did General Attahiru, the late Chief of Army Staff, say that over his dead body will he see Biafra and Oduduwa agitators continue their agitation for self-determination? If that is the case, then that explains why many people, many Nigerians are celebrating the unfortunate event that took his life, the plane crash that happened. And it goes a long way to explain why Nigerians are always happy celebrating the death, misfortune, or calamity that befalls their leaders. The only answer to these questions is the oppression of Nigerians have hit the highest point. Their dissatisfaction, their vote of no confidence on the assumed political leaders in Nigeria or leaders in any field, the elite class, by Nigerians, has hit the breaking point. People can no longer take it. So they resort to thanking God or nature, fighting for them whenever such thing happens. That goes a long way to put a question mark on the leadership and those piloting the affairs of Nigerian people. And it is a time those who get sense to begin reason, to begin think about their life. Because you know what? Corruption will eventually find its way to harm the very corrupt people, those politicians. Now, let me now leave the rumor, the speculation of what he said and what he didn't say, and now look into this ill-fated aircraft. What actually happened? Why could such thing happen in Nigeria? In this world where you have intelligence.
The country has been thrown into mourning following the death of 12 senior army officers in a military plane crash at the Kaduna International Airport today. The ill-fated aircraft crashed at the airport runway about 6 p.m. while it was raining heavily. And the presidency has confirmed that the Chief of Army Staff, Ibrahim Attahiru, was killed in the crash. Channel Television has gathered that the military plane was scheduled to land at the Nigerian Air Force Base in Mando area before it diverted and landed at the Kaduna Airport.
Let me tell you what happened. As I heard, that this ill-fated aircraft was recently bought, was recently acquired. And you must know, it wasn't bought brand new. And you know Nigeria now, the issue of corruption, weighed in. Probably they bought rehabilitated, refurbished aircraft and it took their lives. Now it is a test of buying obsolete military equipment, giving it to the Nigerian soldiers to go and confront heavily sophisticated, equipped insurgents, Boko Haram, terrorists, armed bandits, and the rest of them. They have sophisticated weapons, even fifth generation equipment, if I'm not over-exaggerating it. But the truth of the matter is that they have, up-to-date military equipment, which the military officers, Nigerian army, have confessed that these people they are fighting have more powerful equipment than they do. All because of corruption. People siphoning money meant for acquiring some of this equipment to fight insurgents. They will corner it and buy obsolete equipment, including the aircraft that took this man's life. No, if you say it is not true, bring us the itineraries of how these things were purchased. All of them buying used aircraft, use this one up. Only if you finish using and outdated, they will go and carry it from your scrapyard and bring it here in the name of they have acquired arms, running into billions. This is how they make enormous money. Now, it is an eye-opener that it must show. I said it, and that is where I'm wrapping it up. Nigeria will eventually crash, and it will crash on top of the heads of these elites and political class who had made Nigeria an abattoir. And that is where I'm wrapping it on the note with respect to the Attahiru. Now, over to Malami. Malami, Chief Justice of, Attorney General of the Federation, Minister of Justice, if I'm not mistaken, comparing motor pass with open grazing.
So they also called, that they asked, and they said, actually, that they've banned open grazing across southern region of the country. What's your view on that?
Well, it's about constitutionality. Within the context of the freedoms expressed in our constitution, enshrined in our constitution, can you deny a right of a Nigerian? For example, it's as good as saying, perhaps maybe the northern governors coming together to say that they prohibit spare parts trading in the north. Does it hold water? Does it hold water for a northern governor to come and state expressly that he now prohibits spare parts trading in the north?
But when the governors came together and said, this is the problem that we've seen, and this is the solution, and they felt, look, the solution will be stop the open grazing across the land, stop the transportation by foot of cattle.
If you are talking of a constitutionally guaranteed right, the better approach to it is to, perhaps, you have spoken earlier about the constitutional amendment, is to go back to ensure the constitution is amended. The constitution, freedom and liberty of movement, among others, is established by the constitution. If by an inch you want to have any compromise over it, the better approach is to go back to the National Assembly. Open grazing should be prohibited, and see whether you can have the desired, perhaps, support for the constitutional amendment in that respect. But it is indeed a dangerous position for any governor in Nigeria to think that he can bring about any compromise on the freedom and liberty of individuals.
You see how demented these people are. You see how uninformed these people are. You see that these people are so blunt, arrogant, and, audacious in their agenda. It is not about grazing cattle. Grazing cattle is not be to feed the cattle. Is it not be to graze? To graze is not be to feed the cattle. Now, if these people do not have any ulterior motive, why are they insisting on open grazing? And when they say it is the foreign Fulanis that are killing people in Nigeria, and we now want to stop the foreign Fulanis from marauding the entire Nigeria, killing Nigerians, they said no, that the open grazing must continue. You see that madness? And secondly, comparing it with motor spare parts. Now tell me where federal government have acquired land and given to traders for them to do their trade. Tell me where federal government or even state government acquired land and dash it to traders across Nigeria. Tell me where. Our people, they go to trade fair, they construct it. They even sand fill lagoons in Lagos, in Kanu, different places of Nigeria. Nobody assists our people. Nobody. Now, you are asking us to donate our land freely so that you come and occupy and take over our land, Abi. We are not stupid. We are not what? Stupid. I know that they are very audacious and our political class are cowards to speak up, but we won't keep quiet. We will not. That is to tell you, if this state or Dokago, Nigeria will eventually crash, and it will crash on top of their heads. You political class from the south who are playing politics, beware, because it will eventually find its way around and it will hit you. I'm signing out, and that is all I can say for now. Subscribe, like, and share. Follow us on our social media platform and stay connected to this voice. All right? subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Share this video. Drop your comment. Let me have your opinion on what we have said so far. I'm signing out. Have a wonderful weekend.